Hello, my friend. I love you so much. Let's talk about satisfaction. This is money. This is an iPhone. This is an iPad. And then this is a car. But do you know that you can have all this and then you lack satisfaction? And that's why today I want to say, you know what? You can only find your satisfaction in God, not in money, not in having iPad or iPhones or having cars, because these are perishable. These are all vanities. Here comes Solomon. He had 1,000 women. 700 of them, they were his wife, and then 300 were his concubines. And yet a man, after attaining all that, he goes on to say, Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13, that you know what? All is vanity. And this is the conclusion of the matter. Fear God and keep his commandments. So I want to say, you know what? More than God. Jesus is more than God. God is more than God. Is more than everything that you can call of a treasure and then of a pleasure, because you can find satisfaction in him. And here comes the psalmist. He goes on to say, what? In the presence of God, there's fullness of joy. And at his right hand, there are pleasures evermore. So you can gain that satisfaction in God. And here comes Jesus. He goes on to say, you know what? In John chapter 6 and verse 35, that you know what? I'm the bread of life. Whoever comes to me shall never hunger. And whoever receives me and believes in me shall never thirst. And he tells the Samaritan woman, I'm the living water. And whoever takes me and whoever takes of me, drinks of me, shall never thirst again. So you can find satisfaction in God. And Apostle Paul here, he goes on to say, you know what? I was the Hebrew of the Hebrews, concerning the law, I was zealous. But actually, the things that are counted, again for me, I count them now dung for the surpassing worth of knowing Christ. So I want to tell you that you can find your satisfaction in God. I understand having money is good. I understand having cars, having, all the luxurious things is good. But actually, you can find satisfaction, contentment, and peace in God. So I pray that may you seek Christ to be your satisfaction, to be the end of all your satisfaction. The prodigal son tried it, and yet at the end, he came back to the father. He told, Father, I'm sorry, take me back as your son. I went to the world. I went and then spent all my writers living in the world, and yet it never gave me joy. It never gave me anything. Just understand this: the devil will give you something that looks to be glittering, and then peace for some time. It looks to be sugary for some time, and then at the end, he's aiming to steal your soul. And when your peace, is lost, when your soul is lost, you shall lack peace, you shall lack satisfaction, you shall lack, peace of mind, and yet you can find it in God. So I pray that may God give you the grace as you can find your satisfaction in God. Is more than God. Have him and you shall be satisfied.